and then we don't get the meeting doesn't get noticed.
Okay. Intel, gear, and incognito.
Okay, so I'm assuming I mark the intel and gear.
Yep.
It's 1 for each, right?
Yep.
Okay.
We have provided some assets at location that we managed to smuggle in. I'm sure you'll be able to find it when you need it. He gives you like a schematics of the building. It looks like a pretty standard like corporate building. Looks like each floor, though it seems particularly identical when it comes to like office space and stuff like that. There are variations. There are different conference rooms. There are some areas which are like choke points. Notably on the 5th floor, there's a lot of bits missing on the 5th floor for some reason.
Now I have a question. My guy's a hacker. Does he get a copy of the schematic uploaded to a cyber deck, or is this something he just sees?
I think we can at least get it. He can give us a PDF. I think most of this is like we don't have the like physical blueprints. He like sent us like a zip file, and we got what we need.
This is what you got.
Okay.
Does this building have a name?
Yes, it's the Benson building.
Okay.
What's it called?
Benson building.
What's this dude's name again? Oh no, the VIP's name. What's his name again?
It is Robert Redmond.
And so this is like a nightclub / office space on the top / whatever VIPs get up to.
The building is a combination of a lounge and a couple of other entertainment media companies have rented out the space here.
Okay.
They work with a lot of telecommunications industries, and which is why Nakatomi United might be interested in it, as well as, Angel Tech Media.
Now, that intel and shit Jordan got, is that only for his character, or do we all have
that? That is a group accessory that you guys
now,
have.
sometimes he'll tell you, like, hey, you doing this thing gets you the gear and stuff. We have right now a group gear and a group intel for us to use.
Okay, so 1-1.
Technically, it belongs to Cobra.
Okay,
but he can choose to expend.
Right, because we're not at mission start yet, so like we got plenty of time to allocate this to wherever we want to.
Okay.
Because right now we're at the phase where we have to do the planning. We have to fucking find out what's going on.
Yep.
Where the soft spots are.
Now that you say that, I do have an in-game question.
Yep.
If everybody's good. Tell me what kind of cybersecurity we'll be dealing with. Will we be dealing with ice, black ice?
Well, as you know from your recent excursions, he kind of like furrows his brow because like clearly you did something to make his life a little bit harder. Nakatomi United works with a lot of things that are of that nature.
So they may have black ice or not black ice. I mean, I gotta know if you want me to do this mission, right?
I can only provide you the intel which I currently have, which is that aspect of it is verboten to me. I do not know.
Okay. Do we have, like, I don't know, a crash space? Like, this is going to take more than a day.
You have 3 hours to extract the VIP. Depending on your performance on this one, we may or may not deactivate the collars.
Okay.
Well, I'm willing to do anything to get these damn things off our necks.
Fine. All right.
We sincerely hope that it won't take more than that in order to get the job done. Time is indeed of the essence.
Let's hit the streets. Let's figure this shit out.
Indeed, hit the streets.
So, all right. So to start, I want to do a research roll, basically like looking up everything I can about the building, history, the affiliated gangs, like like whatever I can find. I'm going to focus on building, looking for choke points and stuff like that. So doing a research roll.
So that would be your plus mind.
Yep.
What'd you get?
Just under the thing. Seven. I got a 6 plus 1, 7.
Okay, so what particular bit of information would you like to know? I can give you...
Can you give me the list? I know I can choose one.
Yes, you can.
I can read it out for you if you want, because I was just looking at it.
I got it.
Okay.
Where would I find blank? How secure is blank? Who or what is related to blank? Who owned or employed blank? Who or what is blank most valuable to? What is the relationship between blank and blank?
We'll go with, like, using the information I have, where is the most likely place we'd find the MVP?
The most likely place you'd find the MVP, you look over the schematics, and you kind of squint, and you're wondering why the 5th floor is blacked out. You also notice in the schematics that there are hard controls on the elevators to prevent it from going upwards to certain floors. And the one that you find the most severed connections to is on the 10th floor, which would be the top floor of this building.
Okay, so like the 5th floor is blacked out.
Yep.
But like the one that is most dark, I guess, is also the 10th floor.
Yes.
Got it.
Yep.
Do I take an intel on that, or is that only on a 10?
You take intel.
Okay, so I have 2 intel right now.
Yep. Anyone else need to research anything? Anyone else want to do anything?
I do. I actually want to roll research.
Okay.
That's a mind roll, right?
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oof. I don't find shit. I have 6.
6. So I'll answer one of the questions, but then I get to make a move.
Okay. I actually want to know about what kind of cyberspace systems and protections they're using.
So, in that case, how secure... in the list, it's how secure is their cybersecurity?
How secure is their cybersecurity?
You look over the list. You don't really have a lot of time to take a look at it, because, like, while you're doing that, Bao, you're seeing a lot of, like, congestion. Like, it seems like there's a lot of road work being done here for some reason, which is kind of odd because it's in the middle of the city and you think this part would be better kept. And as you kind of swerve to the left to avoid, like, a sudden roadblock, all of a sudden, there's a couple of gangers that, like, come out and they shoot out your tires. Like, it is...
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so you discover that the building is actually secured by, like, a large number of firewalls. There's, like, a level 5 firewall in this thing, so that means there's, like, 5 security layers, at least.
5 security layers?
Happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, while that's happening, bang, bang, fizz, fizz, your front tires go out.
Okay. Now, is that a problem?
Oh, yeah.
If I have a hover car?
Well, I mean, it's the
The air's
We'll say the
leak.
thruster.
Yeah.
The air
the
vents.
thruster.
Yeah.
Okay.
People, they're smart. They would know that, you know.
To shoot at.
Yeah.
Okay, so shit's getting real. We gotta act under pressure, I'm assuming.
Yep.
That's a cool roll.
That is indeed a cool roll.
It is. And when I act under pressure, cool plus car's power.
Alright, so.
What's the power on your car?
Ooh.
4 plus
Four.
cool.
Well, plus my cool is 6, plus my power is, or plus my cool is 2, which makes 6, plus power of car is 2, which is
8.
Oh.
So, no, we don't fail.
So
That's
that's,
the
yeah,
important thing.
that's not the worst thing that
Right,
can
we
happen.
don't fuck up.
Alright.
You put the air brakes on your hover car, and the jabroni that's in charge of you have like a police jabroni that's like right next to you, just kind of being a chaperone to this whole situation. He flies forward, breaks the glass, and he's like a thread away from just spilling out in the street.
Okay.
Which would compound your problems, because if that guy dies, guess what? Probably.
Okay.
So you have a bit of a decision on your hands. Do you want to save the guy? Because right now you guys are getting like strafed by gunfire right now. Like
Right.
there's semi-autos being fired in your general direction. 2 of your coolants, you know, your coolant vents have been blown out. So your handling on your hover car is a bit, you know, compromised.
All right, I want to take the assess action to like help myself figure out like what the best moves are in this next situation.
All right, so get edgy.
So this is kind of like a setup action to help me out for the next one. So, 13. No big deal.
Wow, you gain.
So you know exactly what to do.
You gain 3 hold.
He just sees the lines.
You gain 3 hold.
Right, and basically during the next like this scene, I have a list of things I can use this hold on to give me advantage.
Yes. So he gets 3 chips that he can cash out to answer any question that's on this list that I will list off once he.
Yeah, I'll let you. I also have it in front of me, so I think. But that's my turn, so it's gonna be you guys' turn next.
Okay.
To do things.
So Bao, you are currently in a very unstable situation. Your handler is getting handled by gunfire.
Word.
You probably should save him.
Yeah, we gotta save this guy, I guess, so we don't get
Oh,
blown
actually, by the way, I have 4 hold.
You have 4 hold.
Because I have tactical computer,
Oh,
which gives me plus
nice.
1 hold even on a miss.
Good
Nice.
stuff.
up. Nice. Okay, hold on. What's this? Hot shot driver.
Hot shot driver.
Driving a cyberlink vehicle in a high pressure situation. Roll an edge on a D10, or no, on a 10 plus. Hold 3. On a 7 and 9. hold 1.
Yes.
Okay.
So you get extra like.
You basically have
So
a
I get
plus
to-
1 that you can cash in.
Yeah.
With a
and escape a pursuing vehicle is one of these, and maintain control of vehicles another. All right, let's go for this hotshot driver bit.
Okay. So, hotshot driver, you are doing a like crazy maneuver to get out of this situation. Describe what your crazy maneuver is.
All right, so here's what we're about to do. We're about to divert power from like the other side of the thruster that like wasn't fucked up, all to one side so I can swerve. Oh, we gotta stay on course though,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
Listen, I'm thinking this is some Mario Kart shit. This is where you
Yeah.
hold L.
Yeah, exactly.
We get sparks on one side as we take a nice corner.
And maybe one of the ones that's fucked up now, like I like eject or detach it so it
Yeah.
becomes a projectile.
Meanwhile, your butler is going, turn left in 300 meters.
Okay, yeah, that's what we're about
So
to do.
is our goon? I'm
Jeez.
sorry. Is the police goon like on like the front of the car?
Oh, yeah,
hanging on.
he's like-
okay. Yeah,
he's like
try and
planking.
try and accelerate and brake so he just gets
Yeah,
jettisoned back into the broken window and
We're
back
about to
into
do
the
some
car.
drift- Yeah, all right, we got this. Come on, hotshot.
Meanwhile,
What's
he's
my girl's
like,
name? Calypso. All right, hang in there.
Those are good numbers.
That's
Is
great.
Good shit.
that 10?
Eight.
Plus your edge.
That's 8 plus
Edge is 0.
Okay,
so
so 8.
that is 8. All right, you successfully do that maneuver.
all right.
You get one. So you get one hold, right, or something, or is
He,
that?
he gets one hold.
Yeah. I
So
do
those
know.
guys that shot at Balbal's car, they still attacking us?
Oh yeah,
No, they're shoot. Yeah, this is just like a terrible like gang war situation. We're not.
Yeah.
yeah. You guys are in the middle of it, and now they decided to focus fire on you because you're running the gauntlet, and also your jabroni handler is like, like freaking
And like
out.
definitely police,
Yeah.
so like they're not really happy with him at the moment.
Like
Oh,
he's
God.
trying to keep his composure so he can scream at them to like stand down. This is the police. Blah blah blah. But like
Gunfire ensues.
it's his first day on the job, man.
Now, shit. See,
Day 1 and you put us with us fucking low lives.
I know.
God
yeah, I
damn.
know, right?
It's not
Set
like
up to
it's-
fail.
So often you don't even just piss somebody off.
Right.
Fuck with this crap gang. All right. Does
He must have called out one day.
how many vehicles are there? Like, do we know that?
Oh no, there's just people like
Oh, there's
shooting
just
at you.
people.
Yeah, no, they're like
I was gonna
alleys,
ask.
I think. Yeah.
I was gonna ask that. Like, obviously, this means we're now in combat. That means we should fire back, have some suppressive fire, keep this guy safe.
Yep.
That's what I want to do.
Okay.
Because outside of a computer, what the hell's my guy gonna
Yeah.
do?
This is like a narrow street. Kind of like you guys took a side path because Jeeves, like, you know how GPSs be. They're like, we found a shortcut.
Right.
Do it immediately.
Yeah.
Like, it's cutting you through, like, these weird back alleys and stuff like that. And unfortunately, you just got caught in the crossfire.
Also, I'm like as soon as Plainview's done, I have some questions for you on my SS.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna because obviously he's gonna try to find some shit out, but we need to keep ourselves safe. I'm gonna like fire suppressive fire,
Okay.
protect this dude.
That would
That's
be mix
a
it up.
That would be a mix it
roll,
up.
right?
Yep. 100%.
Delicious meat. Ooh.
Ooh, that is horrible. That's 3
Is your meat -1?
-1.
Oh.
Big oof. You pull out your flechette, fire it into the wind, and it scatters everywhere. Also, like, everyone is now realizing that there's firepower in the car, so they're focusing fire on the person that shot, which is you.
Yep.
Okay.
So, I'm using a move right now as the GM, and you are currently being pushed underneath, and there's, like, gunfire slamming against your side of the car.
Okay. So I have a couple questions.
Sure.
So one of the questions is, what is a potential complication do I need to be wary of? I think the complication is bullets flying at us at supersonic speeds.
That'd be a
But
safe estimate.
what is my best way in / way out / way past? I believe way past would be the optimal one at this point.
Indeed.
Right.
Okay, you're going to use a hole for that.
I will use one of the holds.
There is a very... Well, you want the good news or you want the bad news?
Hit me, brother. Doesn't matter.
Okay, so the good news is that there is, in fact, a way through this. The bad news is you're probably going to have to jump a curb. And also, like, jump over the... there's, like, those pylons that come up when
Sure.
they're like, don't go this way. Like,
Can I
there's that.
transfer the +1 on the hold for that to Bao Bao?
Sure. You
For
can
driving?
You can use your forward and throw it over there.
Okay.
All right.
I have other questions, though.
Sure.
So we can jump the curb.
So you're at 3 hold.
Yep. Who or what is in control here?
The gang, apparently, right now.
Is there some... Okay, I guess. Who is control... Like, Is there a guy like that's definitely lieutenant? Is there a guy that's clearly...
Oh, you're looking for rank.
Who's the leader?
So you kind of see out of the corner of your eye that there's this like tall, kind of wiry man. Looks like he's of Khmer descent. He's got like a nice silk red one-piecer. Right. And he is
got some fancy
like
threads.
He's